So what was your life like when you were young? Were you from a large family?
We are 6 children, 4 girls, and I have 1 brother. We were very close to a Catholic church. Just one wall was dividing our house from the convent of Sisters of St. Anne, and the parish there were Jesuit priests. So, by God's grace, I had the opportunity to study in Catholic school.
So what did you find that you were particularly good at in school? Did you enjoy school?
Yeah, I like to study, but always the sisters who were giving us education, always from a very small age, they always used to ask us what you are going to do in the future. So since I had quite a lot of closeness with the sisters, I always thought that I wanted to become a sister, but I did not know where. But
so you were committed from an early age to become a sister.
Small, yes. I had in my mind always that I wanted to become a religious.
Always?
Yes.
It wasn't even a question?
No.
How did it progress for you?
Well, when I finished in India we say matric, like the basic study, secondary, I had already sent a letter to the sisters.
Oh.
But I did not know how to go because I have never come out from my house. I was only 17 years old. But when came out our result, I passed. Then I wanted to join immediately, but I had no way where to go because I only knew the address. Well, my family...
The address in Calcutta?
No, Ranchi.
In Ranchi.
Ranchi we had one house because before coming out from the school we had one retreat of 1 week, and the Sisters of St. Anne, they gave us some books where different kind of life, what you are going to choose. I saw there one article on Mother, and I knew that they had a house close to like 4 or 5 hours away from my house. By bus we had to go. They had a house. So I thought of going and seeing what they do.
Oh.
My parents, they were quite agreeing, but my brother was not agreeing that I was joining. Because
Was he older than you?
Yes.
Ah.
And in our culture, the elder brother has so much authority, like my father. If anything happened, like he is my father. So he said, no, she will not go because she's so small. She does not know maybe what she's choosing. And I really see the hand of God in my vocation because the day I was deciding, since my brother was not agreeing to, and she said, no, she's going to join the university. So we are back and forth in this, but I really wanted, since my brother was in between. So happened to be, it was one Sunday. A Saturday night, my brother said, we are going to register you in the university. And Sunday morning, something big thing happened. After the mass, we came to know the news that all the university were closed because some kind of violence took place. So they closed the university and they did not know when it's going to open. So I had the chance to come to do the come and see.
Ah.
And all those...
Who went with you?
I came out from the house with my mama said, go, my brother, she told, because a little far the bus station. So my mama told to my brother, please take your sister to the bus stop. Since my brother was not agreeing, he didn't want it that, so we are walking very distance. I am walking in front and my brother back of me, but somehow he took me there. I got into the bus. I did not know where I was going. I prayed rosaries and rosaries. I only knew the place where the sisters. It was almost 6 or 7 hours because I did not go very close by my house. I went straight to the Ranchi and it is almost 6-7 hours, and I knew I did not know where to get down, where to go, but I just trusted in the Lord. I prayed rosaries and rosaries, and When they say Ranchi, I just go down. I took one taxi alone and told this fellow, do you know, there are sisters, they wear this blue sari. Then he said, yes, yes. Then we are going in taxi. I was a little bit frightened, but I got into the taxi and we were going, and happened to be one particular place. I felt something. Then one lady was with one baby. In the corner she was standing. Then I asked that lady, do you know, I told the taximan, could you stop, I want to ask this lady. And I asked her, do you know where the Missionaries of Charity they live? And she told me, sister, you are already passing where the house of sister. So she directed this fellow to come. And in the Ranchi house, the sister's house is from like here entrance, could be like that long way, one small street. I can see from the far, there is written Missionaries of Charity, but they did not know that I was coming there to come and see.
You hadn't called them?
No. At that time, no telephone, nothing. So I am seeing it from far. Now I am telling how I will enter there, because they don't know me. Then as I reached to the door, one sister comes out without ringing the bell. I never rang the bell. As soon as I came close to the door, one sister opens the door. Then she asked me what you want. Then I said, I want to see the life of the sisters. So for me, so clear sign it was that God was guiding me, and He opened the door for me. And now I realized the lady whom I asked, it was sure it was Our Lady.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting like goosebumps for the last 2 hours.
Our Lady. And I came there and I stayed there like 1 week. So my family did not know how I was, but after 1 week when I went back, soon I prepared my paper and I entered their society.
After 1 week?
After a week, I remained there to see the life 1 week. Then they told me to go back. So I went back, and whatever little things I needed to prepare, I entered. But for me, it was very clear the sign how God was leading me. And really for me was extraordinary. And you see, all this time, all the university was closed. The day I entered, the next day university was open.
Wow.
Because He wanted me.
Wow.
He did to close all the things that I could enter the sister's house.
That's so beautiful. It's beautiful in its simplicity. And the idea of a woman with her child guiding you.
Yes, I knew it was Our Lady. I knew now even though now it is a confirmation and confirming me again and again, Our Lady, it was she. It was she.